Well, I suppose it's not difficult to trace the direct lineage between that great achievement in amending the Constitution in that moment.
Daniel Day-Lewis is an English actor. Daniel Day-Lewis is most widely recognized for his Oscar-winning roles in movies like My Left Foot, There Will Be Blood, and Lincoln. Over the course of his career, he's established himself as a leading man on both stage and screen. Daniel Day-Lewis is the first male actor to win 3 Oscars for lead roles. He's won 2 Golden Globes for Best Actor and been nominated for 6. In November 2012, he received the BAFTA Britannia Award for Excellence in Film. He was featured in Time magazine that same month as the world's greatest actor.
Our current president would be where he is today, and thank goodness he is, had this not taken place when it did. So.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video.
His full name is Daniel Michael Blake Day-Lewis, but is also known as Daniel Day-Lewis. He was born April 29, 1957 in London, England, making him age 65 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.87 meters or 6 feet 1 inches tall. The actor supports the South East London football club Millwall. He's also a skilled cobbler and woodworker. He was a big fan of the show Mad Men during its initial run. Daniel Day-Lewis has proved over the years that he's a dedicated and complex actor who fully delves into his characters while remaining highly reserved about his private life to the point of being secluded. In 1990, he was selected by People magazine as one of the 50 most beautiful people. 5 years later, he was ranked as one of the 100 sexiest stars by Empire magazine. Daniel Day-Lewis was asked several times to play the part of Aragorn in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, but turned the part down. Daniel Day-Lewis actively sought out the part of Vincent Vega in Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction. However, the part had already been given to John Travolta. He's well known for being able to learn new accents very quickly. On July 15, 2010, Daniel Day-Lewis received an honorary doctorate in letters from the University of Bristol, in part because of his attendance at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School in his youth. In October 2012, he donated to the University of Oxford papers belonging to his father, the poet Cecil Day-Lewis, including early drafts of the poet's work and letters from actor John Gielgud and literary figures such as W.H. Auden, Robert Graves, and Philip Larkin. In July 2015, he became the honorary president of the Poetry Archive. A registered UK charity, the Poetry Archive is a free website containing a growing collection of recordings of English-language poets reading their work. According to Harvey Weinstein, Day-Lewis is taking time off to work as a cobbler in Florence, Italy, when Weinstein, director Martin Scorsese, and star Leonardo DiCaprio lured him into coming back to New York on false pretenses so they could persuade him to accept the lead role in Gangs of New York. He listened to Eminem to get into an angry, self-righteous frame of mind as Bill the Butcher while shooting Gangs of New York. He's the first non-American actor to win 3 Academy Awards for Best Actor. He's also the first actor anywhere to win 3 Oscars in that category. The 2013 Oscar for Lincoln was his 3rd. He first became interested in acting when he learned to replicate the accent and mannerisms of people in his neighborhood to avoid standing out to bullies. He dated actress Isabelle Adjani for 6 years, and their son Gabriel Kane Day-Lewis was born in April 1995 after their split. In 1996, while working on the film version of the stage play The Crucible, he visited the home of playwright Arthur Miller, where he was introduced to the writer's daughter, Rebecca Miller. They married later that year, on November 13, 1996. The couple has 2 sons, Ronan Cal Day-Lewis and Cashel Blake Day-Lewis.
The communicating whatever way we could before we ever reached the set. We felt, I think, very much at ease with each other.
Under the guidance of his mother, Jill Balkin, she was also an actress, Day-Lewis made an early rise in the world of acting. His father, Cecil Day-Lewis, was born in Ireland, making Daniel a dual British and Irish citizen. He was sent to a boarding school in 1968 and attended Sevenoaks School in Kent. After 2 years and a growing disdain for the school, he transferred to Bedales in Petersfield, Hampshire, where his sister was also a student. In 1972, Day-Lewis's father died from pancreatic cancer. He was only 13 when he performed in the movie Sunday Bloody Sunday. Once he got the basics, Daniel Day-Lewis went on to hone his acting skills on the stage, acting in Shakespeare's, Marlowe's, and Farquhar's plays during his student days. He was subsequently accepted at the Bristol Old Vic Theatre School. Day-Lewis worked in theater and television throughout the 80s, taking minor roles in Frost and May, How Many Miles to Babylon, and in his first role since his film debut 11 years earlier, a small part in Gandhi in 1982. Later that year, he got his big theater break when he took over the onstage lead in Another Country. Day-Lewis joined the Royal Shakespeare Company in 1984, playing the lead roles in Romeo and Juliet and A Midsummer Night's Dream. The first widespread notice Daniel received was for his performance in the movies My Beautiful Laundrette and The Unbearable Lightness of Being. Daniel starred in the American film The Last of the Mohicans in 1992. In 1996, Day-Lewis starred in the film version of The Crucible, a play by Arthur Miller, and followed that up with The Boxer. Day-Lewis came back with a bang when he returned to act in 2002's Gangs of New York alongside Leonardo DiCaprio, with Scorsese at the helm as director. In 2007, Day-Lewis starred in what's probably his best-known film to date, There Will Be Blood. Day-Lewis next starred in Steven Spielberg's Lincoln in 2012. Following his success in Lincoln, Day-Lewis announced he'd be taking another break from acting. He returned to star in Paul Thomas Anderson's drama Phantom Thread in 2017, set in 1950s London. He announced his retirement from acting in June 2017.
Input of everybody that he works with, and that's always a joyful thing when somebody is just open to the work of the people around them.
He's primarily accumulated his total net worth from films and brand endorsement deals. The actor was paid $8 million for appearing in The Crucible, which was released in 1996. He's also made money through voice acting. Some of his highest-grossing films include My Left Foot, There Will Be Blood, and Lincoln. He has a net worth of $60 million. He lives in his house in Castlekeven in Ireland. The house features 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a swimming pool, and a massive garage. He also has houses in Animo, County Wicklow, and Manhattan, New York. He's maintained his Animo home since 1997. He stated, "I do have dual citizenship, but I think of England as my country. I miss London very much, but I couldn't live there because there came a time when I needed to be private and was forced to be public by the press. I couldn't deal with it." Daniel Day-Lewis likely owns the following cars: a Lamborghini, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Cadillac Escalade,